Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, your voice.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Arey, ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Ma'am, your voice is not coming. थोड़ा ना तो फिर क्या करें?
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
Arey, ma'am, your voice is not coming.
मैम कैन नॉट हियर अस। मैम हमारी आवाज नहीं सुन सकती।
आराम से बातें करो सब। मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
अरे मैम नहीं सुन सकती है।
ठीक। मैम चैट बॉक्स भी तो नहीं देख
रहो तुम सब। Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
मैम के व्हाट्सएप नंबर नहीं है। नहीं है, मैंने देख लिया है तो भी पता नहीं चलेगा कौन से।
मैम की आवाज आई नहीं।
ये देखो अब इसे ऊपर है। मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
लिखना चैट में, लिख चैट में।
Ma'am, your voice is not.
Good morning, this is Leena, ma'am.
Now clear?
यस मैम।
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'm taking the coniferous forest. These forests are present at the Himalayas at the altitude of 700 meter to 3000 meters, and the flora, types of flora and fauna at that region. Fir and pines trees are present there. Fir and pines. The trees are present at this region are fir and pine, and the animals are, there is a few animals we can see there, and they are squirrel, goats, deers, wolves, because there is a high altitude there, and there is a small there is a few animals we can see there. Birds like robin and sparrow. These are the flora and fauna present in the coniferous forest. The next forest is Gir forest, which is present in Gujarat. Gir forest. And types of flora and fauna in that region are flora. Various kinds of large shady tree. Large shady tree. People, acacia, and neem, etc. Bushes and grasses also present there. And the fauna are types of animals. There is a animal like bears, dogs, cats, rats, rabbits. These are the fauna. These are the animals present in the Gir forest. Some birds are also present there, and these are crows, kites, and sparrow. Significant animal of Gir forest is lion. The Gir forest is generally known for the lion, presence of lion. And the next forest of India is Jim Corbett National Park. Jim Corbett National Park, which is present in Uttarakhand. Flora and fauna. Flora are various kinds of trees, including pine, shrubs, and grasses. And some different types of trees are also present there. And the fauna are various kinds of animals, birds, and especially the rhinoceros. The main specialty of Jim Corbett National Park is presence of rhinoceros. And different animals. These are the flora and fauna of Jim Corbett National Park. And the last one is Jal Dapra Sanctuary, West Bengal. Jal Dapra Sanctuary, West Bengal. Which is present in West Bengal. Flora and fauna. There is a various kinds of trees, including banyan tree. Kinds of trees, especially banyan tree. Then flora is different kinds of animal, especially rhinoceros are present in the Jal Dapra Sanctuary, which is present in the West Bengal. And in Jim Corbett National Park, there is a presence of tigers. Jim Corbett National Park having the tiger, and in this rhinoceros are present. This is different kinds of flora and fauna present in India's forest. The presence of plants is known as flora, and the presence of animals is known as fauna at a particular area. Risk to ecosystem. What are the risks? With the increase in industrialization and population, scientific approach, their natural resources and rich natural heritage which were being preserved for centuries. There are different kinds of sanctuaries made by the government to protect these flora and fauna have begun dwelling greatly, and these animals and these plants are shrinking. They are lacking in their numbers. Due to this, to protect them, to save them, government build sanctuaries to protect them. Any kinds of imbalance in nature result into severe danger to our ecosystem. If any one of them, it may be flora or it may be fauna, imbalance causes severe danger to the ecosystem, because all are necessary to balance the ecosystem, to balance the atmosphere. Many serious challenges and problems, like what are the challenges and problems uh, we can face due to this imbalance of ecosystem? They are vector borne diseases, decaying. What are the problem and we can feel? Due to imbalance of ecosystem, there is a vector borne diseases. It means some parasitic, bacterial or contagious diseases we can face. Then decay in wildlife. Different types of animals lacking, decay in number. The number of wildlife animals decreasing continuously due to the imbalance of ecosystem. Then its resources and food and water storage. Food and water shortage. These are the problems facing by the imbalancing of the ecosystem. They are vector-borne diseases, decay in wildlife animals, and food and water shortage. Exploitation of natural resources prevalent all over the world has erupted into severe ecological degradation, and due to this there is a severe ecological degradation. In which is definitely the biggest threat to proper functioning of our system, and these are the main problem, and they are threatening us. How to manage your life, how to function your work properly without this, and by having this problem, need to restore and conserve the ecosystem. So to minimize this problem, we have to restore and conserve the ecosystem. How we can do this? Need to restore. Restoring in ecosystem by establishing the finer balance between the organism and the environment. we have to establish a balance between organism and environment. Animals and environment is the base that being responsible human, we should have the responsibility to manage them, to do not destroy them. We can do until and unless the steps to preserve the decaying charm of our ecosystem. We have to preserve them. Our ecosystem is not going to support us in having the better and healthy environment. And if it is continuously imbalancing, our life and our system does not work better and healthy, does not work for the better and healthy environment. Nowadays, it is imperative that we assist nature by not disturbing its integrity and help in restoring the lost balance. We should assist to restore the lost balance by protecting our native natural resources like wildlife, rivers, forests, etc. One can contribute greatly towards the preservation of our system. Radical change have to made in our thoughts to save and accumulate the natural resources, the very root of our life. So we should adopt a good habits to do not destroy water, do not destroy plants, and to save animals. Do not treat badly to them. And in there is a hunting of like peacocks, snakes, and then tiger, lion. These may imbalance the nature. So we should not do this, and it is necessary to balance our nature, and it also help us to live properly. Here are some example questions, multiple choice question, short question, and define and etc. I will give you all these answers on Moodle app. The answers are ready, and I'm giving you the lesson 4 answers also in Moodle app. If you want to ask anything.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, lesson third question answer also.
Okay, both the lesson I will give you.
Okay, ma'am.
Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Now next, in our next class, I will start the lesson 5, endocrine system and the adolescence, and have a look at the syllabus also. How many chapters are remaining? I think there are 3 chapters are remaining. Endocrine system, circulatory system, and nervous system. Anything
Yes,
else?
ma'am.
Yeah?
No.
No, ma'am. Which lessons are remaining? Kindly check and tell me.
Ma'am, those you 10.
Which one?
मैम जो आपने बताया वो सब बचे.
Okay, so am I right now? So in next class, I will take the lesson 5 and then 6, 7, and then we finish the course. Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.